All right, I'm black. All right, here we go. So this beat is nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just organize real quick. So this is the snares. Hey Siri, set a timer for 35 minutes. Yeah, that glockenspiel is crazy. I was in the bathroom like, ooh. All right, here we go. Live bass. All right, so there's one way I think this is gonna open this up for me. I think I'm gonna be able to figure out what I want to do first when I touch these drums. Cause I hear the drums and what they can do. So I'm just gonna get rid of the group of the drums. But wait, I just deleted drums. So there is a drum bus. So there's a drum bus. Parts drums. Interesting. So let's go ahead and delete these two then. Let's keep what we need. Don't use what we don't need. Labeling's so dumb. No worries. Let me tell you, one of the things I like to do is after I make the beat, I'll go and like label it by what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if this is a perk loop, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So no biggie. No biggie on that. No biggie. Let me just go ahead and clean up this session a little bit. I like this. This is a very catchy loop. I'm not gonna cap. That's really cool. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just remove some of this hi-hat loop. Really what it needs is just a little bit of depth. There's a couple things I do here too as well that like would be cool. Delete this one too. Shrimp fried rice. I don't think there's anything on that one. Just delete that. Shrimp fried rice too. Now this is. Shout out to Mad Keys for the one time. I just put Mad Keys here. Just cause Mad Keys is mad. He's crazy. He's crazy. All right, so labs. All right, perfect. So now I got the glockenspiel here too. I'll just put flutes, because that's labs flutes. I've definitely heard those. Glockenspiel. Let's go and delete this. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and dial this kick, snare. Let's go ahead and put the bass in the right area too. Turn them all on. There we go. Yeah, if y'all didn't know, Mad Keys just dropped the crazy pack, by the way. He sent me that thing. I actually gotta check that out, this Twitch stream. I might have to mess with that. I might have to mess with that for the one time. All right, so kick, snares, percussions, bass, live bass. Is there anything there? There's no live bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that too. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Perks. So let's go ahead and just group all these together. And these are just gonna be the drums. But we're gonna give these drums a little bit of depth. So let's hear what everything sounds like dry and see where we can spruce. Let's just get the beginning. All right, so just from perspective, this kick can definitely come up a little bit. Don't be afraid to go close to 0. Let's give it a little boost. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna boost the snare up a little bit. And one of my favorite things I like to do first, before I like mess with any kind of like plugins and stuff, just make sure you level everything out. And then you can work your way down. Go down and then go up. You know what I'm saying? So everything's pretty much low. I don't have to like add anything. It's just boosting stuff now. I will say there's a couple of these. I hear what you're doing. We're gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna look at the grid to do this too. Cause I like that little feel you got there. I just wanna enhance it a little bit. Let's go ahead and drag this hi-hat back a little bit. Specifically these. Now I'm not changing anything. I'm just slowly moving some stuff over. Just to see what kind of like cleanup of the pocket I can do. So this too, move this over. This too, move this over. Ooh. Ooh. Move this over. Move these two over. Specifically these two. I only want this to be moved over. There we go. So I actually like whatever you did here. That's really cool. So see that little flam, how like, and this is actually something interesting. I'm gonna tell you this. There's nothing wrong with keeping your certain elements consistent. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. It keeps it like imperfectly perfect. So if you flam and your hi-hat hits a certain way and whatnot, that's human. That's very human elements. But if you want to program it in a consistent way, I would suggest taking the same thing you're using, just kind of like slide it over. And we're going to do the same thing here too. Same thing here, because there's nothing wrong. It's not wrong at all. It sounds tight. Yeah. I'm gonna do this right here too. We're gonna do the same thing here. See, it's literally there. And we're actually gonna lower this. We're gonna add some dynamics and make it like warped. Let's go to beats. Yeah, there we go. So now we're just gonna give it a little bit of depth. So let's hit saturate. Now here's the cool thing about saturated. You can give as much as you want here and just dial back on your volume. Yeah, just depth. You need to just, instead of adding to, enhance. And saturation is an enhancer. And actually, let's do this with the snare. I don't even want to have like, let's see here. Let's see what kind of thing I can add to this. Not add, but like envelope wise. Let's take this right here. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Now this too. That's actually really cool. You got to let that shine a little bit. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to boost it a little bit. We're going to make sure we keep these though. We're going to do something real quick. I'm gonna keep all that. Yeah, let's keep all that. Let's turn the glitch thing down. Yeah, there we go. And then one more thing too. Envelope this. Now I'm gonna show y'all something really, really cool here. I'm gonna just go to Convolution Reverb. Let's go to Convolution Reverb. And also add KFX. Now this is something that I've been doing a lot lately. Convolution Reverb is great because specifically the depth that I'm talking about is drums. Drums. Watch this. The drums are in spaces. That's what makes the drum sound like a drum. So this is what we're gonna do. Watch this. This is usually like an experimental thing, but it usually gets me where I need to go. So let's go back to strange spaces made for drums. Specifically hi-hat. Let's ease back a little bit. And then put this on a kick too. No, actually on the snare. Ooh. Lower that hi-hat. Yeah, and then go back to the kick. Now, here's the cool thing about kicks. Throw a little bit of reverb on your kick. Throw a little bit of reverb on it. Ooh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Now I can just go back over here and hit this little saturation here. Go to KFX, drop it on the drums. Now this is gonna be the cool part. If you don't know about Convolution Reverb, you definitely got to. Gotta use that. There we go. Now let's go back over here to DS Shaper. Now there's a couple other things in this thing that I could use.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Analog EQ. How to get this reverb? You gotta download Ableton Live. If you got Ableton Live, just go straight to Ableton. They got it for free download. It's like literally one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and go to medium curve. Ooh, look at this. That's literally, now it sits in a space. And actually you can mono this. There we go. There we go. Now I can go back over here. Saturate this too. Yeah, I'm gonna put this back. Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. So I'm gonna duplicate what you did here, but just take all of this stuff out for this first section. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Take out that piano right there. And we're gonna make sure I keep this bass over here. I'm gonna take out one of those notes though, because this is there, but I gotta like tweak it a little bit. So take away this. I'm gonna make sure this is it right here. Take this out. So we're gonna take all this here, and we're just gonna like start moving it. Boop, boop, boop. And just kind of have fun with it as an arrangement. Because everything is there. I don't have to do anything else. Let's go ahead and take this right here. Let's take away and get rid of this. One more thing. Let's actually fade this in. I'm actually curious. Wait. Ooh, what if I do? Take rid of this. Oh, that's cool. What if I do? Because I deleted the wrong one. That was my bad. My bad. Take away this. Make sure I put that snare in the right area. Ooh, that's it. Take away the bass right here. There we go. Hold up. So see how here we could just dress this thing up. Mind you, I'm not taking anything too crazy out of what you got right now. Let's just turn this back on right here, specifically this part. Let's not even keep the snare here. Let's just move this over. So you already got all the elements there. I ain't got to do too much. Let me take away that. Make sure I get this right. I need to make sure I get this right. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. Hold up, I have a dumb idea. I got an interesting idea. So let's try something fascinating with Mad Key's samples. So I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna just go to a new track, and I want to take his sample and slow it down. So I'm gonna give y'all a little sampling method here. So one of the things I love doing is taking an element like a loop and seeing how far I can stretch the loop to do something cool with it. It's just more so like, how can I control it to really get more out of the parameters that are there? So let's say these chords, right? I want to take these chords and specifically keep the half part of it. So uncut, 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 uncut. I don't want the not for this layer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna slow this down by an octave. Now, by no means is this the final thing, but watch this. So I'm gonna hit consolidate to a new loop, and then I'm gonna pitch this back up. And when I pitch this back up, I'm gonna hit this little doohickey over here. And this doohickey over here is gonna be times 2 or double time, like divide it. So I'm just gonna divide it. And so now what we got here is something like this. But all those things you're hearing is just the transient. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit one bar. So see what I mean? Watch this. Now watch this. Go up one more octave on this complex after committing it and hit an octave up. Now watch this. Crazy, right? So really it comes down to slowing it down, and when you speed it back up, pitch it. So that's really the secret. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out. I'm recording this. This is crazy. Wow. I'm gonna do this right here. Let me duplicate that. Ooh, this is kind of hard though. What? I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me hit this lab string. I need that like one note that goes like. Wait a minute. Let me add that. Hold up. Let me add that real quick. I'm gonna add that. There we go. Let's make sure I loop this real quick. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. back with that bass line element Jotita had. This is how you come up with those crazy elements. Whoa. This is hard. Let me just keep that one part there, right there, just for. This is cool because it's gonna be right back to the next part. Right, and we still got this. We still got elements. And literally everything is there. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this over. Ooh. Let me see something real quick. Ooh, I'm gonna drag that behind. Ooh, there we go. I'm gonna show you something really cool, by the way. So this is a little hi-hat trick. If I ever need help trying to come up with like a different like pattern for the hi-hats, so let's just go to delay, right? I'm gonna show you here. So when you open up delay, right? When you open up your delay plugin or delay in Ableton, the native one, you have a basic pretty much setup of like the delays that they have. So see what I mean? So like you could literally take those beats, and I have it like slightly on. So if you want to make it dramatic, watch this. Let's turn up the delay amount. Now without it, let me actually solo it so y'all can hear what I'm actually doing. So this hi-hat loop, now watch this. If you ever need help trying to come up with a little bit more of a swing, it's a little delay trick I like to use. It's one of my favorites. And if you wanted to really sit behind, dial this bad boy in here. See these little percentages, the left and the right? They're both in sync. It's delays that are on left and the right. So specifically, go to I say like 10. See what happens. You hear that? Versus this with 0 is straight. I'm gonna go back to 10 because that 10 had a little swing on it. But the funny thing is you could do this both opposite and positive. So I'm doing positive 10% right now, right? But we could also do negative 10% if you wanted to swing that kind of way if you want. But that's only if you want. You hear that? But it's only if you want that kind of swing, you know what I'm saying? But delay tricks are great for trying to come up with like swing and hi-hat patterns. I would recommend doing that because it's one of the cheat code ways of just coming up with different patterns.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Let's put 10. Or like, I'll put like 5. I'll put like the octave one right here. And here's another trick too. Beat mashing right here. So, okay, you know how like when DJs like double between a track and so they're like, like you could do that with delays too on your drums. So let's say this drum track I got, right? I could go to the delay in this track and do the same thing. So I'm gonna just... You could do the same thing. So just turn on your delays and just... I'm gonna let show y'all. Look at this. Look at this. I'm gonna just record this. Watch this. It's just stuff like that. It opens up how many possibilities you can do with arrangement. But it's one of those things where you're playing it and you play, and I wouldn't say instinctively I know how to do this. It's just kind of like trying out stuff to see what works. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of want to mess with these strings a little bit. Not strings, but the glockenspiel. Let's go back to it right there. Take away this right here. Give it a little reverb. That's it. So yeah, that's the whole track. It gives you some ideas, just some slight ideas. And we'll be able to hear it as we go on. Be like, yo, we should move this here and that over. Hope this sounds good, Joe Tita. How you feel? And what I might do is I might take those perking like glitches and like take them out right here. Just right here. I might actually do that. So y'all saw what I was doing with the delay? Hold up. Right here. This is what I'm gonna do right here. And then bring it back. Let's go back to the automation here and dial it back because I like what I did there. I just want to dial it back a little bit. So I put the convolution reverb inside the KFX rack. This is also something you could do as well. If you ever have like, you want to mess with it, you could just mess with, you know, your own setup of KFX rack. So that's just one of the things I like doing. This is one of those things I like. I like to like experiment with the automation, see what kind of stuff I can come up with. Ooh, what if I record that doing that? Hold up, that was just an accident. That's it. That's it. Let me record a little breath real quick. Just a little slight breath like... That's it. Throw that little breath right up there. And I'm gonna make sure I put this over. Put this on a snare. That's it. But I hope this is cool. You know, I was just thinking like, let me actually do this right here, and that's it. Turn it down a little bit and kind of. There we go. All right. This is a beautiful one. Let me delete these stems. I'm gonna send them to you. I'm gonna send them to you, and I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah. So yeah, it's just something slight, something light. I like to give people a little bit of just what you can utilize and how you can be able to fix your tracks. So I hope this helps. Mad keys. I think the only thing I gotta do is just put octave and low oct. Filter. Piano glockenspiel bass. That's pretty much everything. I didn't have to do anything except for just clean it up. But yeah, I'm gonna export this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Fix That Beat here on the Twitch stream. We'll go ahead and save this and find a way to just
fix that beat. Fix that beat. Okay.
That's hilarious. We're fixing beats today.